There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It's Arsenal against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club game in the world. Pointed end of the tournament. Who's going to come out on top? Well, Derek, we're just about to find out. Very, very excited.
Certainly have memories galore, Lee, of playing for Arsenal in the Champions League. I go back to 2006. I was in Paris when Barcelona got the better of them in the final. Could tonight be the night for the Gunners?
Well, maybe. I was at that final as well, broadcasting on the radio, and I never thought we were going to lose that game at all. Not at any point, apart from when Lehmann got sent off. Then I started to worry. But I still thought near the end we should have won the game, and that was a big chance missed. Can they do it tonight?
And I must say, it really is a privilege to commentate from this modern stadium in the eastern part of Madrid in the Rosas neighbourhood. And it's set to be Atletico's home for many decades to come, Lee.
Well, it's a lovely, lovely stadium. I was lucky enough to play in the old stadium, the Calderon, but this is special. Definitely a place I'd love to play.
And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Petr Cech represents a formidable barrier in goal. Hector Bellerin starts with Nacho Monreal in the fullback positions. And leading the attack today is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. The neutrals' favourite, Gigi Buffon, starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And the main striker today is Edinson Cavani, the Uruguayan. By no means on his own here. And cleared away. Throw into Arsenal coming up. On the ball, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Weighted ball from Aubameyang. Buffon, and a goal for Arsenal! Goal! They open the scoring in the Champions League final.
Well, they've got the noses in front. Can they keep the lead? Well, as we see, there'll be an inquest between keeper and defenders. He'll be saying, where were you? And they'll be saying, why didn't you catch it?
Back underway, Arsenal with the lead. Draxler now. Marquinhos. Draxler. Cavani. Given away. Well, he's opened up the defence here. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Ramsey has it. Tremendous tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. And ultimately up a cul-de-sac. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. Cavani! Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
It's with Socrates. Ramsey has it. Lucas Torreira now. Neymar. Draxler might want it. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Given away by Mesut Ozil. Plenty of forward momentum shown by Cavani as they keep the ball. Mbappe. Nice and easy for the keeper. And attempting the through ball. He's managed to get in behind. Teammate in support. And this time, it's in.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
A bit more analysis as regards the goal. Well, a second goal for them here. This is Neymar. Cavani. Verratti now. Ramsey has it. Read it superbly to take back possession. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And Aubameyang trying to feed it through. He's just got to continue his run. Just wanted to get it out of there. Verratti now. Now with Aubameyang. This is Ozil. Mkhitaryan. Robbed of possession. Mkhitaryan. And it's Aubameyang. Clattered away. Neymar. Draxler now. Draxler. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Now Kurzawa. Neymar. This is Thiago Silva. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Thiago Silva. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Ramsey. Opportunity it is. And he has just fractionally misfired.
Yeah, he should have put his laces straight through the ball. Sometimes you can get too cute.
Verratti. Options around him. Neymar playing with purpose and control. An Arsenal game in the Champions League, and Lee, you know about these matches better than just about anyone. Well, visionary passing. Rabiot. Verratti. Now Rabiot. Cavani. Running with the ball confidently. Still alive. I don't think the goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No, it's not about the goalkeeper, it's about that poor effort. That really is awful.
Weighted ball from Aubameyang. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
And it's Cavani. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
It's with Socrates. Torreira. This is Ozil. An abundance of space. Oh, regaining possession for his side cleverly. And Ramsey. And close to goal. And the danger cleared. He's foiled them on his own. Kurzawa. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Granit Xhaka. Ramsey. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Thunders clear. Here's... Oh, a lovely ball. Mesut Ozil had the wherewithal to score.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Here's Mbappe. Half-time in the Champions League final. Well, we're not quite at the stage where we're tracking the record margin of victory in a major European final, but not far away, Lee.
Well, we were expecting a lot more, weren't we? A lot more competitive football. We haven't had that. Very, very one-sided. Now the coach, go into that dressing room and earn your money. Get your team back into this. Change something.
"45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Given away by Verratti. Rabiot. And it's Julian Draxler. And Neymar. Well, great read there to intercept. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's well-timed pass here. Switching from gear to gear as he runs. Mkhitaryan. Will there be a tangible end product? Draxler. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Wow, it's simply the difference between these two sides. All the eyes will be on him for this second half. Can he get the hat-trick?
Chance for Draxler. And Ramsey. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Thiago Silva. This is Neymar. Edinson Cavani now. Verratti. Kurzawa. Verratti dispossessed. Nacho Monreal. Mkhitaryan. Ramsey. This is Ozil. Carrying a genuine threat here. And now Ramsey. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Neymar. Verratti now. This is Neymar. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? And blocked by Socrates. Still alive. Better check. What a fine save.
Well, he might be...
It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. It's with Mustafi. On the ball, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And Aubameyang saw his pass gobbled up. Neymar. Textbook defending inside the box. Torreira. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, visionary passing. Ozil just needs to remain calm. Teammate in support. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. So a throw in here. Substitution it is for PSG. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. An Arsenal corner. Over it comes. Well, lacking in direction with that header. He was under duress.
Yeah, the defender just put him off a little bit, but it was worth an effort. If it goes in, he's a hero.
And the defender takes care of business. On the ball, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Ramsey has it. Aubameyang. And in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, for Arsenal, the creative teamwork has really all come together for me tonight. The players are all on the same hymn sheet. The flow, the movement, it's been brilliant.
Ramsey. Neymar. This is Neymar. And now Lo Celso. Can he put it away? Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And a throw-in it's going to be. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Nkunku. Thundered clear. Here's Mbappe. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him. Just hit it.
Marquinhos. Mbappe with it. A low trajectory ball. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
It's with Socrates. And it's a case of just Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's well-timed pass here. It's there for him. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Meunier. Here's Mbappe. Read it superbly to take back possession. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. The cross is on. And now Aubameyang. Opportunity for Ramsey. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, my initial opinion was to blame the goalkeeper, but here we get a better angle of it. Absolutely nothing it can do. A huge deflection. Keeper, no chance.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. A magical moment for Arsenal fans everywhere. Lee Dixon, your old club, have just been crowned champions of Europe.
Well, I'm absolutely delighted for every single one of them. They've deserved this. The amount of work, the amount of hard work in pre-season, all the training sessions, the travelling, being away from your family, the sacrifice. And it all boils down to this, celebrating right now.
Yeah, I rather have the feeling that these celebrations will run long into the night from Arsenal. It is an elite group in terms of Champions League winners. Arsenal's name on the trophy for this year.
Well, they'll celebrate on the podium. It's an amazing feeling to actually walk onto the podium. And then lucky guys get their hands on that magnificent trophy. Just look at it shining in the lights.
Arsenal, the winners of the UEFA Champions League. And I'm sure from your point of view, Lee, that has a very nice ring to it.
Oh, it does indeed, and fully deserved. They've been really, really good this season throughout.
It doesn't get much sweeter than lifting the cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately called. The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
And this is the moment, Derek, sharing it with the supporters. You get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands. Let them enjoy the experience with you. And the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019.